Start recording. All right, so welcome everyone back to another session, obviously, of Giant Incursion Campaign. Who can recap what happened last session?
We wasted 3 weeks in the frozen desert.
Yes, the frozen desert. I love it.
Well,
I
oftentimes
mean,
there are deserts in very cold areas. Yes, it's a tundra.
Yes.
Technically tundra, yes.
Yes, it's a tundra. This actually, well, where you're at is actually tundra. Where you were is we're like
Frozen
deep.
desert.
Sure. You know what? We're just gonna stick with that.
I mean, Antarctica is a desert. Happens in cold places too.
Okay, what else happened? Do you guys remember?
We found a sky fortress that the DM was like, if you could get up to it.
Yeah, because my dumbass forgot that
cloud
you guys had
giants.
stuff. All right. Yeah. So you guys also headed south to Huddlestone. You completed one of the quests there, and a very nice gnome told you, "Hey, if you go to the city of Everlund, far to the east, there's some Harper people, some spellcasters that may be able to help you if you want."
Can you add that as a quest, by the way?
Yes, I can type it up. Yeah, I'll type it up.
Okay, thank you.
And I'll have it for next session for sure. Um, Speaking of quests, you guys also have a quest to head down to Neverwinter, deliver the news of, where that knight is currently at to the Order of the Gauntlet, and then you have two quests down in Waterdeep. One to deliver Cyric, who is the son of Artis Cimber, as well as another one to deliver a note to a ship captain so that you can receive basically free passage up and down the Sword Coast. So you guys, and I was just telling Karu this, but I messed up last time with how much you guys actually earned from the ship. Because I was thinking 30 days, because that's what you guys, that's when you guys pay your monthly guild fees. It's actually every 20 days. So, with that in mind, you actually got another shipment completed, so you have a little bit more gold in your bank. And that can be found in the guild fees section, or handout. So it says how much starting gold, how much was added or withdrawn, the percentage for the payment installments, how much debt is still owed, and then the ending gold is what you guys have in your Guildhall bank account. So this money can be accessed at any Guildhall that you come across.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
I assume Huddlestone does not have a guild hall.
it does not, no. And then I know I said it in Discord, but just gonna draw your guys' attention to it. I've typed up all of the allowed feats. I didn't include any for the races that you guys don't belong to, but that way it's all in one area. There's also a few character specific ones for you guys, or class specific, just to kind of give you guys a little bit more flavor and more options when you are choosing a feat.
Cool. I've already looked through.
Alrighty. Okay, so yeah, you guys had long rested in Huddlestone. Cyric and Harshnag are both with you. Cyric will travel with you guys. He really wants to stay along the main road. Kind of all the way down here. If you do a slight detour, it's fine. But if you guys decide to do something else, he'll gladly make his own way down to Waterdeep. So with
I would
that
like
in
to make
mind,
slight detour.
okay, where would you guys like to go?
I would like to go to Ironmaster. I'm Just curious to see, since my family was originally from kind of the north, they moved a long time ago to Waterdeep, just to see some long lost kin, maybe?
Alrighty, so it
If
would
that's okay with
take.
everyone else.
That's fine with me.
It's about 75 miles. Well, okay, so you guys have two options. You can follow the road, or you can just try and go straight across. The only difference would be what you potentially encounter.
Straight across.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, so it's going to take you guys, because of difficult terrain, we'll say about 2 days to get there. So, can I have two people roll d20s, please?
I have a quick question.
Yes.
So, this other guy whose name I know you just told me and I completely forgot. So, is he gonna
Cyric?
come with us to Ironmaster? Cyric. Is he gonna come with us to Ironmaster?
Yeah, it's a small detour, but like if you guys want to go sailing or want to try and go somewhere else, like, or actually, you know what? Huddlestone is actually pretty centralized. You guys kind of have to pass by that way, so he will actually stay in Huddlestone for now. But then
Okay.
once you guys, like, let's say you guys get to Luskin, right? And instead of going south, you decide to go like east northeast. Then he'll part ways at that point, sort of thing.
He can head on to Luskin maybe if he doesn't mind traveling alone, and we can meet him
Oh,
there.
he definitely minds.
Okay.
You guys remember that the frost giants are hunting for him.
Okay. Okay. Fair.
The frost giants that don't exist in this realm?
You say that, but okay. So starting us off, Karu, you rolled a 17. Can I get a D100 roll from you, please?
Woo.
All right, you guys are going straight across. This is so awesome because it is funny that you should mention no frost giants. Um, let's see. Okay. Uh, let's have Yami. Can I have you roll a 1d3?
I forget how to do that.
Slash R space 1d3.
This is how many tens of frost giants we'll be facing.
Not tens. Two. Excellent. Give me a second. That's not the map I want. Is this the map I want? Sure. I don't really have it set up, but we will use this map. Or we'll just use this map. Pretend it's all snowy. Give me a second. Okay. Go ahead and place yourselves on either side of the map. Just pick one as a party. It's all flat ground, everything like that.
I pick right side.
Oh man, I really need to move. Okay, I'm gonna move Harsh Knight
Karu,
up
did you
here.
take a long rest by chance? Did you hit that button?
Just the quiet.
The
Yeah, now I have.
silence is so loud.
What do you mean, guys?
All right. Give me a second. This is probably going to be a super relatively easy encounter, but there still is a chance to severely
Die.
wound you guys. All right, while I'm setting this up, let's have you guys come on, roll 20. There we go. Have you guys roll initiative, please.
Jesus, Bill.
So fast for an old fart.
Right?
Isn't he a robot?
You guys,
Robot.
he's not a robot. You guys don't think he's a robot. Well, okay. Karu thinks that he's a robot. He's definitely not a robot because robots don't exist.
According to the robot.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly.
That's how you tell people that aren't that's how you tell them that they don't exist. You be the only thing left of its kind, and you're like, nah, they don't exist.
You know what? I want to throw something fun at you guys this time. This will be good.
Okay, I like fun.
Yes. Yes, this will be good.
Why do I have the feeling this is going to be the opposite of fun?
It's gonna be so hard. Oh man. Never whisper. Okay. I still think you guys can handle it though.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness, they are going really fast. Okay.
Not as fast as the robot.
No. So you guys can't. You are not restricted to just the colored portion of the map. You can basically use the entire map. Just so you're aware. I'm gonna have to try and find a bunch of or create a bunch of maps with just generic landscapes. Okay, Bill is gonna go first. He.
I can maybe help you with that. I have a subscription on Patreon to
Oh,
Mapmaker.
perfect. Okay, they are super far. So what is he gonna do? What spells does he have? He's gonna say, "Hey, Yami, you wanna get bigger?"
That sounds fun.
Okay. He is going to cast Enlarge on you.
A
So all of your weapon attacks deal an extra D4 of damage, and you have advantage on strength saves or strength checks. Let me double check this. I'll just post it. Strength saves and strength checks.
cool.
So you are now
You're
large
so
size.
far away.
Yes, yes they are. Okay, that is his turn. Their turn. How many rocks do they have each? Oh, all right.
A lot.
Yes, a lot.
Thank you.
All right, they can move 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are both going to bonus action do something. Where's my little timer?
Can we tell what?
Yeah, you know what? Give me everyone give me a free perception check.
That was pretty good.
I think
Okay.
Gemma can see God himself.
Karu, do you want to do a free perception check? Okay. Oh, also, I apologize. Don't forget, you guys are starting off with 4 inspiration. So, Yami, if you want to keep track of that.
Got it.
Karu, you've traveled the most previously with Vimek. You see that these frost giants, their muscles are starting to bulge. Very similar to what Vimek used to do.
You gotta throw those rocks extra hard.
And yes, they are going to. One will throw at Harshnag, the other will throw at Yami, because you just got big. So this one is at Harshnag, at disadvantage. That will miss. This one is at Yami at disadvantage. Does a 17 hit you, Yami?
Yes, it does.
Alright, for 16 bludgeoning. Move these down. That is their turn. Gemma, it is your turn.
What I'm actually gonna do in response is actually, yeah, I'm just gonna cast shield so that way it won't hit me.
Perfect. Okay.
I just need to throw it up there.
Alright, Gemma, go ahead.
So I believe this is correct that I cannot use Bane through Manifest Mind because it's not a wizard spell.
Which feat did you get Bane from again?
Bay touched.
Okay. Because sometimes, let's see. Yeah, this feat does not say it counts as a wizard spell for you, unfortunately.
Okay. I think it might only be spells in my spellbook anyway. Everything's tied to the spellbook. Okay. I'm just reading the text now. Okay, I can summon the Manifest Mind within 60 feet of me. I think they're just too far away for me to make good use of that. Let's see. I'm just gonna move up and fireball, I think.
Alright, trying to catch both of them, correct?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Go ahead with your damage.
Let me just make sure I'm close enough. Actually, I'll fix that in a second. I'll just go ahead and do fireball.
Alright, dexterity saving throw. Going top to bottom. 1, 2. They will both fail, taking 25 points of fire damage. Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope. I'll just finish moving myself. But that's all.
Alright. Next up is Yami.
The first thing I'll do is just don my mask, and
Okay, so 10.
that's bad. And then bonus action, I will use just a Wrathful Smite. So that way I'll have that for the next minute. And
So
my
you know
speed.
you'll be concentrating on that, and they have a chance to
Yeah.
break your concentration if you take damage.
I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Karu, it is your turn.
Uh,
Are you flying?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
Not sure if that makes me a bigger target or not. Stop, it's not funny. See how this reads. Just want them to stop throwing rocks. I hate the rocks.
They only have 5 left.
Only? I have to get so close to you guys. Okay.
Oh, alrighty. Let's see. Yep. And it's a 30-foot cube. You can absolutely get both of them. Okay. Your DC is still 14, correct?
Yep, because I'm casting it.
Alright. They unfortunately have advantage on this. Since you are getting closer to them, you realize that, here, let me, make this bigger. You realize they have multiple heads.
These things again.
Okay.
I think we need to do fire damage to them as well.
That one fails. Wow, okay, they both fail. Well, that sucks for them.
Yay!
Um,
That's awesome.
alright, anything else?
Personally, I'm good. I'm sure we all would just like to get closer to them, yeah.
Alright, excellent.
Pretty much.
Okay, next up is Harshnag. Seeing what you have done, he is going to just start dashing forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Karu, or actually, he'll get here. Karu, are you flying?
No.
Okay, so he just kind of is walking right over you guys. Bill is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just to get closer as well, so that when you guys dash past him, he can still kind of be within range to heal you guys. Their turn. Oh, they become incapacitated, so this goes away. That is a good thing for you guys. Very good thing. Gemma, it is your turn.
I will move. I assume at some point somebody's gonna have to break concentration on one of these, or break a hypnotic pattern on one of these to do damage. I assume it'll be Karu. So I'm gonna hold my action to firebolt the one that she releases from hypnotic power.
Perfect. All right. Next up is Yami.
I'm just gonna dash. So, what am I gonna 5, 10, 35, 40, 50, 60. I'll just dash there, and that'll be it for me.
Alrighty. Karu.
Let me see here. What did you do? Okay. About there. We're gonna bonus action the one on the bottom. Yeah.
Okay.
See how this range. I'm gonna put it in a chat for everybody. It's about that time again. Okay. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, it is a D8.
If that is your current bardic inspiration die, yes.
It was the last time?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay. That plus my bard level, which is 7, and my charisma modifier, which is 3. So
Okay, so
15
15.
altogether.
Excellent. Gemma, your
Oh,
held
firebolt.
firebolt, yep, can go off. Boom. All right. For 14 fire damage. All right. Karoo, anything else?
Yeah, we're also going to see here.
Oh my goodness. All
Maybe
right.
I'll
On
make
the
it
same one.
on the same one. If you don't mind, I'm gonna do the
Okay.
same.
Let me just read this. Incapacitation. Okay, does not have advantage on that. Let's see if it can make. It's not too stupid. Oh my gosh, by
But it's
one.
stupid enough.
By one. Such bullshit. I love it.
That's a
All
spell
right.
I'm also planning on taking.
Okay, so it is
It's a good one.
currently incapacitated. Excellent. All right. Anything else?
Now that'll do it.
All right. Harshnag kind of gives, raises his eyebrow just a little bit, gives a shrug, and then a thumbs up. And we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, he is within range to hit next turn. Bill. 1, 2, 3. Actually, he doesn't need to move up. Seeing that that guy is incapacitated for a turn, Bill is also just going to shoot that one.
Is that advantage?
No, no, no. Let's do just a firebolt. 29 for 15. All right, their turn. You guys see that this one, its wounds begin to heal, but not
Oh
the
yeah.
other one. 10. Okay. Alrighty, Gemma, it is your turn.
I don't think there's anything to be done about that. It's just gonna heal. Um, gonna move up. Going to cast. I think. Let me check. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere and move it up
Okay.
and ram it in on the side. So it's right there, and then I'll do the damage.
Okay. It's technically a dex save, right?
Yeah.
All right. Fails for 6 fire.
That's my turn.
All right. Next up is Yami.
I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I don't have much to do from here, so I'll just stash another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is there anything else that I could do? I don't really think so. Actually, you know what? Instead of dashing 5, 10, so I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll go back 25. I will instead use. I believe it's this. It is not that. Oops, wrong one. I will use Presence of Terror on both of them.
Okay, sounds good. They actually have advantage. Yeah. Okay.
So then this will be neutral.
No, because remember we reworded the ability, so the disadvantage only comes once they're frightened. It's basically to stay frightened versus the initial.
Oh.
Because it makes more sense to have them have disadvantage once they're already frightened of you to stay frightened versus just automatically having disadvantage. Um, frightened can repeat. Okay, so we'll go top to bottom again. Succeed. Okay, this one is frightened of you. Is there a... We'll use that thing. Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
Alright, Karoo.
Yep. Oop. We're just gonna do this one. Yeah. Oh, that did nothing. And I'm done.
Okay. No longer incapacitated. Harshnag is going to go, though. He's going to attack this guy twice. Both hits.
It should have taken damage on its turn.
For what?
Flame Spear.
Thanks, sir, because it's right next to it.
It hasn't had a turn yet.
Oh, right. That's Karoo's turn.
Yep. Okay. So this one will take 46 points of damage, and he is not looking so great. Bill will just keep firebolting at that one for another 13. All right. Well, and he would move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just kind of get closer to all of you. Can you post Flaming Sphere again, just out of curiosity?
It ends its
Bonus.
turn within 5 feet of the sphere.
Okay, cool. Nothing about that. Okay, so this guy is going to go up 1. Attack his buddy with disadvantage, since Yami is within line of sight. Hit, and then we'll attack Harshnag with disadvantage, because Yami is still within line of sight. Oh, thank goodness for that disadvantage. And then, just to make it easier, he'll move back down. This guy took 26 points of damage, though. No longer hypnotized. Okay, we will use the 8 damage. Okay, so it has to make a dex save. Fails the dex save, so it'll take 8 damage. This guy, now that Harshnag is super close, doesn't really like fire, so would move away from it. We'll attack Harshnag twice. Okay, both of those miss. Gemma, it is your turn.
Did it regain hit points?
Yes, it did. I will add that here in a second.
I will ram the top one and firebolt the bottom one.
Okay, go ahead. Fails. 8. The bottom one, that will get through its armor. -8. Okay, anything else?
I'll move. That's my turn though.
Alright, and I apologize, needed to do a wisdom save, so Yami, now it will be a straight roll because they have advantage on frightened, but he's still frightened, so advantage, disadvantage will cancel out. Unfortunately, he is no longer frightened at the end of his turn.
Okay.
But it is now your turn.
I will go up one more and will use Forceful Blade on him.
That will absolutely hit. Go ahead and roll an extra d4 of damage.
That was the Wrathful Smite
Okay.
and the 1d4.
Okay. And then just remember to uncheckmark the Eldritch Maul.
Oh, I didn't even realize that
No
was still
worries, though.
checked
So
from
that
last time. Sorry.
is 10, 11, 13, and I think it's a wisdom save, right? Versus fear? Is that what the Wrathful Smite is?
Yes.
Okay. So this will have advantage. Okay, that will succeed on the advantage. What level Warlock are you?
6.
Mm, Give me a second. I don't feel like that damage is right. Sixth, so you only have third level spell slots, so I need 2 more d6 from that damage, because you can only cast your spells at third level.
That was from a spell scroll, a level 1 scroll.
Okay, no worries then. Never mind. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right. Karoo, it is your turn. This guy's looking extremely hurt. This guy's still pretty fresh. Karoo, if you are talking, I believe you are muted.
Oh,
Are you gonna
hello.
do a thunder thing?
I'm gonna do a thunder wave, yeah.
I think maybe if you fly up over them, you can get both of them
I don't know, can I do that, God?
in the center.
Is that legal?
Oh, well, now I was on mute. Not without hitting Harshnag.
That's gonna be a negative, a negatory.
Okay. It's in 3 dimensions, right?
Yes. But Harshnag is the same size.
Man, that sucks. Well, I guess at the higher level it's not bad.
Okay, well, let's see. Oh, he has a really good con save. Yeah. But, nope, not quite enough to kill him, unfortunately. But severely wound him. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Harshnag is going to try and kill off this one to the left of him. Currently unsuccessful. So we'll use a second attack. That will hit and that will kill that Alright, Bill, since you guys are doing fire damage to this dude, seeing how there's only one left, Bill is going to do a 4th level Scorching Ray. So it's 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. 11, 19, 29 points of fire damage. It is its turn. Yami, you were the last one to attack him, so he's going to attack you twice. First attack will miss. Second attack, 26 to hit.
That'll do it.
Alrighty, for a good chunk of damage. Eating through those temps. Gemma, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna do the fire combo.
Okay. Okay, so the 20 will hit, and it'll take 1 point of damage, so it'll take a total of 18 points of damage this turn.
Yep.
Alright, anything else?
I'm just gonna move a little bit. That's my turn.
Alright. Next up is Yami.
I will just do another forceful blade, and that's it from me, most likely.
Okay.
And then the extra D4.
Yep. Do you want to push him at all, or just kind of keep him here?
No, we'll just keep him here. That's
Okay.
fine.
So 17 points of damage. Excellent.
On his turn, did
Yes.
he take the damage from Flaming Sphere?
I don't believe so. Let me make a dex save. What's your... Okay, so it would have failed. Okay. Karoo, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. Mhm. Yeah. If I Thunderwave, am I gonna hit Yami?
No.
Cool.
Basically, the Thunderwave spell is as big as Harshnag or the Frost Giant token. So it's only a 3x3. Alrighty. Con save. Succeeds will take 7. Alright, anything else?
Better than 0. That'll do it.
Alright. Harshnag is going to try and finish this guy off. 1. Not with that number. 2, but the crit for 36. He is still up.
If he wants to re-roll that one, I'm okay with it.
I'm also okay with that.
Okay, so do a d20. That will definitely hit for another 23, and that is 1 over what is needed.
Nice.
Alright, so Yami, just keep track of that. We are going to
Yep, we're still at
clear.
4.
Alrighty, so congratulations on defeating 2 everlasting frost giants. You guys, because of the charm effect, specifically because of hypnotic pattern, you guys made this combat super easy. So
It's a really good spell.
yes, yes, it
It's awesome when
is.
it hits.
Okay, so you guys find. Can I get 2 people to roll a d4, please?
Oof.
All right, let's see if I match. I do not, unfortunately. Okay, so you guys find 2 magic items.
Ooh, magic items.
Yes, this was the D4 rolls are always to see if they have something special on them or extra. Okay, another infernal puzzle box. Party loot.
These guys really mess with demons more than I mess with demons.
Yes, they do. Or they just kill people that mess with demons.
There's a lot of people that mess with demons.
I don't see
You
Infernal
wouldn't.
Puzzle Box on our list.
Oh, on your handout list.
Yeah, on our party loot list.
I just added it, but you guys have had some in the past.
Oh, okay.
And then another bag of holding.
I thought you were suggesting we should have had one
No,
already.
no. Would you guys like to try and harvest them?
Yes.
Carew.
Guidance.
Okay, I'm going.
All right, these are. Let me double check. These are medicine checks. So let's do 2 medicine checks. We'll do the toenails first.
Am I being guidanced?
Yes, and you have
Yes.
advantage.
Okay. How many medicine checks?
2 to start.
2 to start. Okay.
Okay. So you guys have 2 more sets of frost giant toenails. Okay. Let's do. Give me a second. We'll separate this. Okay. Let's do 2 more medicine checks. These are for vials of blood. Okay. Do you like those numbers, or do you want to re-roll for any?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay. Again, separating, so you don't get any blood, unfortunately. Let's see. If you. Wait, can you? Okay. So for the hearts, because you know that they are. Well, I guess you could actually get it. Okay. Let's do 2 more medicine checks for the hearts to see if you get the hearts.
Nice.
Alright, so you know for sure that you got 1, which is at 25. Do you want to try and re-roll that first one? To get
Might
a
as
second
well.
one.
The odds are very low.
Up to you guys.
I vote no.
Okay, no it is.
Alright, so currently, Bill is hanging on to 3 frost giant hearts in his bag of preserving. I don't know why I just exited out of his sheet. In addition, can I get 1 person to roll 6d6, 1 person to roll 4d6, and 1 person to roll 2d6?
Did you say 4d6?
Yes.
And did you say 66?
Yep.
Losers.
Alright, so, Carew, on them you find 21 gold worth of copper pieces. So, 2,100 copper pieces. Yami, you find 210 gold worth of silver pieces. So, also 2,100 silver pieces. And then Gemma, you find 300 gold pieces.
Okay.
All right.
They're kind of loaded.
Sorry?
They're kind of
Oh,
loaded.
Yeah, absolutely. Alrighty. So, by early evening, or excuse me, by late evening of the second day, you guys make it to Iron Master. And there's a small shelter, about quarter mile from the fortress, and it says all non-dwarves wait here.
Do you think they
That's
believe
kinda
me if I said I was a dwarf?
No. But you could try.
a dork, maybe.
Oh. I mean, I guess we can all wait. I don't really want to go by myself.
Okay. Um, it's like a small cabin basically. Very minimal furnishings, but enough to where you guys can rest. Harshnag will just sleep outside in the cold because he is too big to fit through this dwarven-sized doorway. Uh,
Aww.
and and the next morning, several dwarves approach you guys. You know, they come into the cabin, they welcome you and ask what your business is here on the outskirts of Ironmaster.
So I'm kind of the one who brought us here. My family is originally from the north, and while I was up here, I really wanted to take the opportunity to visit Ironmaster.
Oh, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Please follow me. And they turn to leave.
Okay.
Who all begins to follow?
Me?
I'll go.
I do.
As soon as they see that you guys are moving to follow, they kind of stop. They turn around like, no. Only the dwarf. All other races are forbidden to step inside Ironmaster.
That's a little racist.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
not a
starting
little
to
racist, that's
realize
very
my
racist.
long lost kin is xenophobic.
They just kind of look at each other, look back at you, and shrug and say, "That's how it's always been, and it's how we've always survived."
That's a little
Okay.
lame. Did you get us like wristbands or something? Like day passes?
No.
Any particular reason or
Again, they will just kind of parrot the whole "That's how it's always been," and that's it's what has kept us alive.
Bet they
can I speak to a
interested.
supervisor?
They will turn around and then present themselves.
Oh, I should eat you. Well, I guess if you want to go visit your stinky relatives, you can.
Okay, I shouldn't be too long, I hope.
Okay.
Are we in snowy area still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much snowy. Okay, so Gemma is escorted inside the city, and while you just wanted like a quick look around, they are guiding you from place to place, showing you everything, sparing nothing. Oh, hey, there's a food stand here. Swapping stories, basically asking, what your ancestors did, stuff like that. But you realize that this town, it is a fortress. You see a lot of battle-ready dwarves, mainly focused towards the ocean. The direction of the ocean. Most of the other dwarves, though, in the town, are constantly working in what appears to be mining tunnels. And you either already know or you would find out by your visit here that Iron Master is basically the one of the biggest providers of iron in all of the Sword Coast. It seems like it has a limitless supply of iron, as they have been mining it for centuries.
Do they refine it? Like, do they make it into swords and stuff here, or do they just
Nope, they
out?
just ship it out. I mean, they'll
Okay.
make swords for themselves if need be, but most of the stuff they ship out.
Okay. I want to talk to them a little bit about like the frost giant threat around here and talk about the attack on Bryn Shander.
Okay. Um, they will tell you that they have seen more frost giant ships in the area, but those ships don't stray too close to Ironmaster anymore, since they are quickly dealt with, or at least um, given a strong enough resistance to where they go limping back. But they will tell you that they don't know where the frost giants live, but they are definitely out in the ocean. All the frost giants they've ever seen have always come from the west, in the middle of the ocean,
Hmm.
somewhere.
Tundra was definitely a waste. Um, I want to know if they have any books on giants.
They do. They do. They have books on how to kill giants, on
Okay.
what parts can be harvested,
Okay.
what to do if a giant is trying to deceive you and be your friend.
Oh God.
No, these dwarves despise the giants, especially the frost giants. You do realize though that they haven't had too many interactions with other types of giants.
Hmm. Are they familiar with Harshnag?
They they have heard his name, and know that he is protected basically by the Blackstaff and the Open Lord of Waterdeep, and he
Hmm.
is not to them not to be trusted, but not to be seen as an immediate threat.
Okay. I mean, he has killed lots of frost giants,
Yes, yes, he has.
so they don't probably have anything about the Kingdom of Astoria or anything like that.
No, no, they will just kind of look at you with blank stares.
It's just something weird, like seems to be happening with the giants. Like they're preparing for something. I don't really know, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of it to mitigate the risk.
They just kind of shrug and like, well, if giants are going to do something, that just means more giant killing for us. Seems like a profitable business.
That's a very brave take. I mean, that's good for Iron Master. Maybe it's not good for the rest of the world who has less capacity to deal with it, aren't quite as fortified.
Yes, dwarves. We as dwarves, we are a special breed. Yes, we don't go down without a fight. And, I mean, not that we go down really ever. So, um,
They're already
yes.
down.
Well, if you guys are ever in Waterdeep, you can head by the Stoneborn Brewery. It's my family's brewery there. Um, yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, they will definitely keep that in mind, and then they will escort you back out to the small shack. This takes about a day. Like that's how much they are just trying to keep you there, trying to tell you everything that they know. The
Okay.
rest of you during that day, what are you doing? Are you just kind of hunkering down and hibernating, or are you trying to wander off at all?
Hmm. Hey, Karu. Karu?
Sorry, I'm an idiot and I was on mute. What?
You want to have a race?
Oh, race to do what?
It's a race of speed.
If it involves toast, no.
What?
I'm so confused.
I'm also very confused.
Well, then we can play. You don't want me to explain
Ugh,
it.
no,
Agreed.
I really don't. I really don't. Um,
Eaten the toast too
do
many
we
times.
do we want to have I want to ask Harshnag to be the ref here as
Okay.
to um who is faster, basically who can reach Harshnag faster, and I think we should go about 5 to 600 feet away. First one to reach Harshnag wins. You want to bet some gold on it?
Yeah, okay.
Is
But
flying
no,
allowed?
Yeah, sure, why not?
no potions, right?
No potions, no. I don't have any potions of speed. I have potions of strength and
Oh,
a
okay.
couple healing ones. I don't have any potions of speed
Okay.
or
So how
anything like
much
that. I don't even
gold
know if
are
that
you
exists,
guys?
to be honest.
How much gold are you guys betting?
How much you got?
You know what? How much platinum do you have?
You want to bet all my platinum?
No, no, no. I want to know how much you have because I'm pretty sure you have more than me. So that way I know how much I can bet with you.
Okay. I have 844 platinum.
Whew.
I have 300. I'll bet all 300.
I'm very concerned. Did you learn teleport?
No, I do not have the ability to teleport. You have also never seen me do that in combat.
In
Okay, so
combat?
if Karoo is willing to accept, what are the terms, and what are you guys betting for each of for yourselves to win respectfully, or excuse me,
Yes.
respectively? Okay.
So
So
ground rules here
Mm-hmm.
is that the first one to reach Harshnag wins at 500 feet. 5 to 600 feet. It doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna say 500 feet. If it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Eh, oh, okay. 300.
300 platinum. The loser pays the winner 300 platinum.
This is fishy, but all right.
okay, let's have you guys just for shits and giggles, let's have you guys roll initiative, just to see who starts us off.
Would initiative really count if we're trying to move at the same time here, though?
Yeah, it's just in case one of you does something, right? To where we have to actually track rounds or track something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a second here so that way I can bring myself up again. Initiative.
All right. So Karoo, you are so you guys are 500 feet away. Karoo, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna basically jump into the air and dash towards Harshnag.
Okay, so you can dash 100 feet.
Dashing 100 feet.
Okay. Do you have anything else? Any other bonus action things you want to do or can do?
Gonna bardically inspire myself.
No. Unfortunately, you cannot bardically inspire.
Lame. All right, fine. That's it. That's all I can do.
Cast
Okay.
hypnotic pattern on Yami.
That's why we have
But
initiative. Yami, what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Fly on myself and start moving forward.
Okay. So you are at 440. You currently have a fly speed of 60. Karoo,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing?
mm, gonna dash another 100 feet.
All right. You're at 300. Yami, what are you doing?
I'm gonna dash 120.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 120? Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it from me.
Okay. So Karoo, you were at 300 feet away. Yami is at 320. Karoo, what are you doing?
Mm, mm.
He's slightly faster with fly.
He is slightly faster with fly.
And just as a heads up, just so everyone knows, Bill is running on the ground trying to keep up with you guys. In case you guys need, in case you guys need healing, he's like still within range.
I'm just imagining the knife handing.
He can move pretty quickly. He can dash 80 feet. Like that's not bad.
That's actually not. He's really fast for an old man.
All right, so Karoo, what would you like to do?
Well, can I bind him? Am I
Uh,
allowed to do that to a friendly player?
what do you mean by? I'm assuming you guys are like 5 feet off the ground, sort of thing, not like flying hundreds of feet up. But what do you mean bind him?
Well, I guess the only thing I have anywhere near that would be like hypnotic pattern or like Tasha's hideous laughter.
I will say if you guys can cast spells at each other as long as they don't deal damage.
Look at the pretty colors.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
Oh man, Yami, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh.
Would you like to use an inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay.
God dang it.
Okay. So, Karu, you can still move 50 feet if you'd like.
50 feet it is.
All right, so Karu is at 250 after trying to take out her opponent. Yami, what are you doing?
I'm gonna dash a full 120.
Okay, you were at 300 or 200 feet. Sorry. Karu, back to you. What are you doing? Yami is 50 feet in front of you.
Another hypnotic pattern.
How many third level spell slots do you have in a day?
More than one.
But we had a battle earlier today, didn't we?
No,
we
no,
walked
no,
it
no. That
once.
was no.
This is a
This is the
different
next
way?
day. Yeah, this is. You guys had already long rest.
Get him.
All right, let's do another wisdom save, Yami. Okay.
Yeah, he's all our inspiration. That ain't right. I vote no.
Your vote doesn't matter.
My vote does matter. They're my inspirations too.
Okay, so let's see. You guys are
You're
at
trying to play
two
dirty
left,
here.
right? You guys are at 2 left. All right,
We're at 3 because we got another one 10 minutes ago.
perfect. Okay, Karu, would you still like to fly 50 feet?
Yes, please.
Okay, you are now at 200 feet. Yami, what
You
would
should
you
yell
like
at
to
Harshnag to move.
Back up!
Yami, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna fly another 120.
Okay, you are 80 feet away. Karu, Yami is 120 feet in front of you. What would you like to do?
Move up 50 feet. Hypnotic pattern.
You're not in
Okay.
range.
I am. It's 120
feet? Yeah,
foot range.
she's only
Are you
70.
in range?
Yeah, she's only 70 feet away.
Okay.
Eat shit.
Ah!
Okay.
Eat shit.
We we will call this here because then Yami will move. So, Karu, please deduct 300 platinum from your character sheet. Yami, please add 300 platinum to your character sheet.
Done and done.
You're a whore. That was a bad idea.
Spend our party resources
All right, so
just to
this is-
swindle somebody out of 300 platinum.
This is script to your ancestors. This is some bullshit.
okay. So I think you guys are still at.
I didn't cheat at all.
um,
I didn't try to hinder you. And you
I mean,
failed
you
at hindering
you set
me
you
3
set up the
times.
challenge to win.
And you
I wouldn't
also
issue a
set up
challenge
the
I didn't think I
rules.
could win.
You said, and I quote, the premise is to get to Harshnag first. You said nothing else. You didn't
You're
say
right.
I couldn't
I
do
didn't.
it.
I know I didn't.
I was actually really expecting Yami to do a cause fear, because then that would have made the whole
I
race
thought about
a
it.
moot point.
I would have done it if if I went first.
Okay,
I actually
so-
would have cast
Rude so.
fear just to make her run the
Rude so.
opposite direction.
Rude as hell. All right, now I'm bored. At what
Alright.
time is it now that I'm done with all that?
We'll say. I mean,
That was
if
less
you
than
guys,
a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
basically.
like that
Uh,
took up maybe a total of 30 minutes to set up at most.
If you guys
Alright.
want to just kind of fast forward and say, hey, it's the end of the day, we absolutely can do that. I just wanted to give you
Nope,
guys an
I
opportunity.
want to disguise myself.
As a
Okay.
dwarf.
As a dwarf, please.
Okay. Give me a second.
I'm
I
so
don't think
bored.
that's a good idea.
What languages do you speak?
Oh shit.
Giant.
Oh, you know what
Ooga
then? I'm gonna
booga.
disguise myself as Yami.
Okay.
I see this, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
I'm looking right at you.
Oh, I know. I start running towards the gate.
Okay.
Um,
Let me pull up something.
Trying to make an enemy of Yami.
1 second, please, as I determine what kind of saving throw you have to make.
Yep, you got it.
Um.
You must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. Yami doesn't have wings.
My wings are attached to my arms. They're not separate from my
Oh,
arms.
okay.
Um. Hmm.
how tall are you, Karu?
Like like 5 foot.
Oh, you know what? I like this. Let's do this. Let me just double check what kind of spell this is. Oh, it has to be willing. Okay, so it can't be that one. Um. I know what one I'm gonna do. Can this be upcast to a level 9? Yes, it can. Okay. I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw from you, Karu.
From me?
Yes. Um. Let's see. Okay. That does not save.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Give me a D2, please.
Oh, jeez. Stupid.
So, you are running towards the gate, towards the fortress, and when you're
Mm-hmm.
about 60 feet away, you see on the ground in front of you a glyph go off, and you see all the dwarves up on the gate are just kind of resting their head against their hand, just kind of watching you. And as the glyph goes off, you fall face first. You are sleeping.
Can't maintain concent. Oh, it's not concentration. Disguise
This
self.
is something else. You currently cannot be woken. Uh, if you were awake, though, you would hear the dwarves start busting up laughing.
I'm gonna walk up just a little bit and I'm gonna yell at the doors like, hey, is it safe to get my retarded friend?
They kind of look at each other, shrug, but you see one in like the very back just kind of shaking its head no.
You mean your twin, right?
No, my retarded friend. I'm gonna yell at that, say, hey, can you at least tell me how long she's gonna be asleep, please?
They start laughing like, nope, we don't know.
That's fair.
Okay, so a few hours go by. Uh, Karu has not moved a muscle, and her form is now in the form of her actual bird. Gemma, you come out and you see Karu face down in the snow. Definitely you're
Shit, so
looking
I
a
saw what
tad,
happened,
a
right?
tad bluer. Yes. I will say that Yami is keeping a respectable distance, about 30, 40 feet away from Karu at this point.
Could I see if there's any other? Because like I'm just imagining what happened here. She ran up, and then as she stepped on something, something exploded from under her. Right?
Yes.
Could I see if I see anything else around here similar to that? Like,
I will tell you, you do not because it is all
okay,
snow.
okay,
So whatever they have set up is underneath the snow, right? Because snow can be moved, right? This has to be on solid ground. That you think this
Probably
glyph.
take the exact same path she took to avoid any.
I mean,
hey Gemma,
that's
could you pull me back if I fall into this?
I mean, I'm just getting out, so I have no idea what's happened.
Karoo is a fucking idiot, is what happened.
basically your
And she's 300 platinum poor.
yeah, your dwarven escorts. Gemma will tell you. Oh, looks like one of your friends didn't pay attention to our rules. That said no outsiders. Take her back once you leave. You know, once you get back to the cabin, she'll wake up.
Okay.
What if we just leave her here? What happens?
We'd
I'm not
rather
willing
you
to leave her
didn't.
here.
We'd rather you
But like,
didn't.
but
We
like,
need to
what
cover this up.
happens though? I would like to know.
Oh, she just stays sleeping.
Indefinitely.
Hmm.
That's some pretty powerful magic. I bet I could see where these glyphs are though.
You cannot, because again, they are underneath the snow.
Detect magic?
Um, if you wanted to do detect magic,
Am I gonna piss these guys off?
I mean, do you want to do detect magic?
No, it's fine. I don't need to know.
You kind of get the sense that if you were to do that, they would probably have to change out their position and their layout of everything, right? Because they don't want outsiders knowing. Not saying you're an outsider necessarily, but they don't want other people knowing exactly where
Yeah,
the
yeah.
glyphs are at.
I mean, if it's detectable by detect magic, it's not that good of a thing, right? Like most people can do that if they have any levels of any kind of magic.
Yes,
Karuk probably could have done that.
but well, she definitely could have. But they mainly deal with frost giants.
hmm Yeah, that's fine. I'll just think it in my head, but I won't do it.
Okay, so you take Karoo back. Karoo, you wake up. You are back in the cabin. You are
Before we
freezing.
totally leave these guys behind, I do want to ask them about like if they know of anything like nearby that might be of interest to, the cause here, which is figuring out what's going on with the giants.
Nope. You get the feeling like they're pretty much they're like basically like me, in terms of doesn't watch the news or anything like that. They don't really know of anything going on other than their immediate area.
Okay, so just around Iron Master.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. With that, let's put you guys back up on the travel map.
So I guess we should go back to Huddlestone and collect what's his face, and then head to
Cyric.
Everwinter.
Hey, before Karoo wakes up, I want to take all of her platinum.
No.
I am with you. I will not allow that.
Look, she tried to put me to sleep, and then she tried to get me in trouble with all these guards.
It sounds like a he said, she said sort of situation.
As you're dragging Karoo's cold body back to the shack, you guys are just kind of having this conversation. Okay, so
Is there a way I could persuade you to let me do this, Gemma?
Mm-mm. It would feel really bad for me as a player, even if we were goofing off, if like all my money was gone. So like as a player, I'm gonna say no. As a character, I'm gonna say no.
Alright.
all right, that's fair. Okay, so it'll take about 2 days, right, to get back to Huddlestone. So let's have two people roll d20s to see if you guys encounter anything else. All right, it's Gemma this time. Gemma, roll a d100, please.
Indy.
Um, we're gonna skip that. All right, so you guys get back to Huddlestone. 2 days later. 1, 2, and you guys pick up Cyric. You guys want to start heading towards Luskin, and then down the coast and whatnot. Is that
Yeah, to
is
Neverwinter.
that what I'm understanding?
Yep, sounds good to me.
Okay. So it's going to be much easier to travel by road in this area because there's a bunch of mountains.
Can you switch us back to the big map?
Yes. Sorry, I thought I had. Give me a second. Okay. All right. So it's about 145 miles.
To Luskin or Neverwinter?
To Luskin.
Okay.
So it's going to take
I'm
about
kind of good to not stop in Luskin and just go straight to Neverwinter. We don't have any business in Luskin.
You guys do have, if you wanted to purchase that
Oh, the
carriage.
Thinkmobile.
Yeah, so you guys can
Yeah.
decide as you're passing through, sort of thing. But that is the only place you can purchase it, just as a heads up.
Okay, okay.
We do need to pick that up.
All right, so there are 12 days in between here and Luskin, due to the half speed because you guys are in the tundra. So can I have each of you please roll 4d20?
Four encounters.
All right, Gemma, please roll 2d100s. Yami, please roll 1d100. Karu, please roll 1d100.
Oh, can I can't. We're not like riding on anything, so I probably couldn't do any like crafting while we're on the road.
I mean, you have
We
2
did have a
hours.
cart coming up here.
What would it take to make this poison?
Oh, to make the poison? Yeah, because you have 2 hours of downtime every day. As part, you could easily make that as part of a long rest. Yeah,
Okay.
the cart, Harshnag is willing to kind of help pull it along. He doesn't like to, but he gets that it's a cart. You guys can't use the steeds though because the cart isn't big enough to fit Harshnag. So he would be left behind really, really quickly.
Do they have to go that speed?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah, it's part of the spell, unfortunately. Where is this? Poisons. Which kind of poison do you guys have?
Let me double check. Weekends.
Weak hands. Okay, so it would take about an hour to craft.
Okay, I think we had enough for 2 files. I might be wrong.
Let's see.
Or for, was it for
Oops. Well, so you have enough to make the poison. Each poison
has 2 doses.
has 2 doses. Yeah, so that's the
Okay.
difference. So let's have you make a wisdom poisoner's kit check, since this is poison.
I will. Can I guide myself for this?
Yeah. Actually, hang on. Before you roll, I'm going to say no, sorry, because it does take more than an action. Or more than a minute. It takes a
Oh,
full
you
time.
know what? I can't do this because I don't have a poisoner's kit. I have the proficiency, but I have not yet bought a poisoner's kit.
Okay. So we'll have to wait
I'll get in
until you.
Luskin.
Yeah.
You think they sell poison stuff in Luskin?
Oh yeah. Yeah. All
The
right.
shadiest place on the coast.
So okay, so we are going to. I should probably just get rid of this encounter because it doesn't matter anymore. All right. 55. Okay, nothing
For
happens
those who
there.
are not aware, I did a little bit of a rebuild with my character. I changed a couple of things, so I have now proficiency in poisoner's kit.
Ooh.
All right. You guys come across in your travel. You guys come across a single fire giant, which again, a party of 5 at this point, right? Because you have Harshnag with you,
Mm-hmm.
easily able to take care of it.
Can we interrogate it?
Um,
Is it dead?
yeah. What would you like to ask?
What they were looking for, if they know. And what was it, Tribor? I mean, there might be a different fire giant, but what would a fire giant be looking for and digging up in Tribor?
It will say it is looking for. What's this called? I know it's in here somewhere. Oh, I am looking for the way to revive the warmonger.
The what?
The warmongerer.
Hunger isn't a word.
Do you have a general
Well,
idea
monger
of...
then. Warmonger? I don't know. I like to say mongerer.
Do you have a general idea of, like, is it like an object that you're looking for?
It does not expand on what the warmonger, since a mortal corrected God on pronunciation.
Way to go.
No,
For the record, it was
Oh,
just a
we had
chicken.
right.
It wasn't a mortal, it was a chicken.
Chickens are mortal.
Fire
You try to go
giants are
cut
mortal.
yourself.
Well, God
let's
is
see.
not the
It does
fire
not
giant.
expand on what it is. It just says
Gods
that
are also mortal if we look into him.
Well, I'm interested in them expanding on the way, not the warmonger. So looking for the way, like, does that involve like finding an object in order to resurrect this warmonger?
It doesn't expand. It doesn't.
Okay.
You get the feeling it's very similar to, like, if knowledge was IP, if certain knowledge was IP, sort of thing. You do find though, which I believe you guys have found before. You found a rod of the Vonadod. Between you and Bill,
Oh,
Gemma, you both have identify. You guys can easily identify what it is. The rod of the Vonadod.
have we found this before? I don't recall this.
I
I don't
believe
think
so.
so.
If not, then I'm mixing up my other two campaigns. Um,
This is my first time hearing of this, so
Okay, probably not. So here's what a Rod of the Vonadot is. It's a rare item. Requires. Is it rare? That can't be right. Hang on a second.
yeah. So when
Oh,
it
I guess it
says
is rare. Yeah.
fragments of the Vonadod construct, do I have reason to believe that this is the warmonger? Is
Yes.
this a thing I even
Most
know?
likely.
Okay.
It's that this item is again, obviously it's sized for a fire giant's hand. But it's very much like what our modern day metal detectors are, right? It's it's used to detect pieces of adamantine. Now,
Okay. How big around is this?
how big
Like,
around is the item?
what's its radius? Like it says it's 4 feet long,
Four
but
feet long. I would say it's like maybe 2 feet wide.
so it'll fit in a bag of holding. Exactly.
No, because it's 4 feet long.
Yeah, a bag of holding is 4 feet deep.
Bag of holding?
Yeah.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, I guess it is. I always thought it was 3 feet. Okay, so yeah, that will fit in the bag of holding.
Not mine, just maybe one of the extra ones we have.
Yeah. Let's see. In addition, can I have somebody roll 3d6, somebody else roll 2d6, and somebody else roll 1d6?
I just take the first two.
Alrighty. So, um, Yami, you find 13 gold worth of copper pieces. Gemma, you find 70 gold worth of silver pieces. Karu, you find
60.
huh? Oh,
Should be 60.
60. Thank you. Yep. Karu, you find 600 gold worth of actual gold pieces. And then Gemma, since you rolled the encounter, please roll a d4.
How much copper did I find?
20 or 13 gold worth, so 1,300 pieces.
Okay.
And yeah, don't worry, I'm keeping track of all this, so I'll add it all up at the end. Let's see if I can match the roll. Ah, I do. So, you guys find a magic item on table A. Uh, another
Yay.
infernal puzzle box. However, this one has a minor property on it. Naturalist. The item bears a magical enhancement upon it that reveals itself when making a nature check as a reaction once per day. The bearer may roll a nature skill check with advantage. It refreshes every day at dawn.
Okay, I need to see what this is now. So is this a thing that we need to open? Does it have something in it already?
Let me. Did I give you the handout for it? I did not. You don't know if it has something in it. However, let me just give me a second. I'll just post the information in Roll20 chat, and then you guys can decide if you want to attempt it to open it. But again, obviously using identify, you would figure out. Or actually, here I'll post it in Discord since it's a lot of text.
If nobody has any objections, I'd like to hold on to this one, just because I have the highest intelligence.
That's
and the
fine.
nature skill check will be probably most useful for me. Outside of Bill, but.
Okay, and then do you want to try and harvest from this fire giant?
Yeah.
Okay, so since there's only one, let's do 3 medicine checks. Whoever would like to, you can be guidance, and you obviously have advantage due to your allies.
Is this a me problem again?
Are these more medicine checks?
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
Alrighty, so you know the first two. You'll have give me a second. And I totally closed it. No, I didn't. I've had it open the whole time. You guys have a set of fire giant toenails. Karu, can I have you roll a 1d7, please?
mm,
Okay. You found 6 vials, or you were able to harvest 6 vials of blood. Each vial is worth 50 gold.
Sweet.
And then, did you want to re-roll the medicine check for the heart? It is
Do I?
It's a slim chance,
I think
but
it's fine, but Yeah.
I think you should. Okay.
Oh.
Well, alrighty then.
Good
Yes,
shit.
you have a fire giant heart now.
Fire giants are better than frost giants in terms of
Yes,
belts of strength.
correct.
Does it only take one heart to make one belt?
Yep.
We should maybe sell some of these.
But I want to go.
All right. So you guys, the rest of the
It's
journey,
a belt of strength.
It requires attunement.
it does require attunement. You guys did, however, make your way successfully to Luskin. At this point, 5, 10, 15. Give me a second.
If we can, I'm going to suggest to the party that we sell 2 of the frost giant hearts. The 2 older ones, maybe.
I'd be okay with that since we
We have one that would leave us with 1 fire and 1
frost.
frost.
Yeah. I'm perfectly okay with that.
Okay.
Okay, so while I'm updating, because another shipment has shown up, while I'm updating this for you guys, go ahead and decide if you guys want to sell any other magic items or anything like that.
I know we found another puzzle box. Unless you want to keep that, Gemma.
I do want to keep it. I want to keep all of them.
okay.
I want to see what's inside. It could be prizes.
It could be anything in the box.
I'm not ready yet to try to open it. Maybe a little later.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll hurt. Not speaking
Can
from
somebody
experience.
that check? Can I get like help?
The only help you could get would be guidance.
Okay.
So
So not like advantage.
Correct.
Well, it has a very high DC, and my investigation is only +7. But maybe someday. We'll just collect them, and then I'll just try opening them all someday when I have higher investigation. I would like to buy a couple of things. Can I just deduct the money there from the PHP? Just
Yeah,
get stuff like that.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you guys want to buy anything, feel free to from your own money. Give me a few more seconds though, and I can tell you how much you have in your guild bank.
and then could you also deduct the pimp mobile out of the bank as well once you're done?
Mhm.
Sure. I will do that. Give me a second. Okay, 1 second to see how much the pimp mobile is. The technical term is a luxurious carriage, but
Pimp wagon.
that is 6,500 gold. Okay, so after we should do this. Oh no, I'm gonna do a separate entry. 3. So after the deduction of the pimp wagon, you guys have a total of 10,513 gold in the bank, and you owe 72,893 gold. So you've already gone down about 30k.
Nice.
Cool.
Is this fixed rate or variable rate interest?
It's 90% for the payment installment. It's 90% based on the profit for that trip.
Okay.
Really quick, Karu, did you want to do any kind of persuasion to try and sell some of the stuff that you guys picked up?
Oh, yes. Because why not?
I'll stand outside and grant you guidance, and then you can go inside and negotiate.
Oh, thanks, man.
Perfect. You are level 7, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, so yeah, you can get 150%. The biggest thing off of here is the plate armor, sized for giants. So that's going to be a good chunk of change right there.
Oh, goody.
Yes. Did you guys want to sell any other of your magic item of the party loot?
I'm kind of down to sell the headband of intellect. I feel like we're never gonna need it.
I mean,
It's attunement.
in game, I know that we don't have new people coming, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we can hold on to it. We have like a bunch of bags of holding and bags of preserving.
We could probably get rid of. We could probably only keep one bag of preserving.
So
maybe?
Bill does have an ultimate, quote unquote, ultimate bag of preserving. It's the upgraded bag of preserving. So instead of
but
only
if
holding
Bill just,
10 slots, it
happens to
holds
leave.
30.
I'm down to hold on to one bag of preserving
Okay.
instead of
Same.
2.
Okay. What about the 2 bags of holding? Do you want to sell those?
Well, one of them's holding, or we can hold on to those. Those can conceal these like rods. It's kind of valuable, actually.
And plus, if we ever need to blow up a continent.
Yeah. I mean, bags of preserving will do the same thing.
Yes.
True.
Yes, they will. Okay, so you guys are getting the just the pimp wagon as well as selling 1 bag of preserving, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would like to try to make that poison.
Okay. Go ahead with a wisdom poisoner's kit check, please. Then.
And there's no guidance, right?
No.
I'd like to buy just a couple of first level scrolls.
Okay. Yep. You're able to do so. You should see the handout, right? Guildhall purchasable items. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, 75 each.
All right. 14. That is enough. Or hang on. Yes, that is enough. You now have 2 doses of weak hands poison.
Okay. Do you want to put that in your inventory, Karu? I made it for you. We'll get back to that.
Okay. So I'll put it in the mundane treasure for now. And then times 1. Let's bold this. Alrighty. So the bag of preserving will take 1 day to sell. You guys also, while you're staying the evening, you guys will also be contacted by the Guildhall, who will tell you that it's there's a certain individual, very well known, in the guild that has taken an interest in your party. His name is Cornelius Watson.
That's a name.
Yes.
That is a name.
When Bill hears this, his eyes kind of like shine a little bit as he's just like, "Oh, wow, Cornelius took a liking to you guys. Wow, it's quite impressive. I mean, I've I've been doing a good job myself too."
Yes,
You've been doing a
Bill.
great job, Bill.
Fantastic, honestly.
Serious, honey.
What'd you say?
said he carries us, and I ended
Okay.
it with a honey.
Uh-huh,
He's
uh-huh.
our sweetie.
So Bill will tell you, or the guild contact, whoever. It doesn't matter who, but one of them will tell you that Cornelius Watson is a collector of sorts. He likes to collect treasure maps from various people. And what he does is he gets treasure maps or bounties that he believes guild members would like to try their luck at, basically. So you guys are now unlocking basically from here. You still have to go down and meet him at least this first time. But afterwards, whenever you are in a guild hall, if you guys don't really want to do anything part of the main storyline or anything, you guys will have options to do bounty quests, whether it's a investigating rumors, whether it's killing something, whether it's finding someone. There will be several different options. Um, some of them require a fee to purchase if it's like a treasure quest, basically. He gets a fee because he did most of the legwork. If it's a typical bounty, it's whatever reward the person that is requesting it put up is what you guys get. So that's another thing for Waterdeep that you guys can get to.
So we're spending a day here, right? Like trying to sell this bag.
Yes.
Can we get potions made in the meantime? Is there people to do that here?
Give me a second. So they don't have well, there are. Let me see if basic potions can be made. So there are only specific ways that certain potions can be made, according to the harvesting rules handout.
I'm looking for potions of healing.
Yeah. Um, just basic potions of healing, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that will be fine. Let me just double check though. But like for example, superior healing potions would cost certain ingredients. So let me. That's a greater. So potions of healing can't be crafted unless you have troll blood. Otherwise, they can just be
Oh,
bought.
haven't we been crafting them up to this point?
No, you guys have been buying them.
Okay. I thought the guys were making them for us.
I don't think so.
You did at one point a while ago have them make them for us at one point. It was a while ago though.
It was like in Bryn Shander most recently.
Well, oops. Should not have
Okay.
allowed that.
So now we know.
Oops. Yes. Or sorry, I'm sorry. There's two ways. You can have unicorn blood or troll blood.
Well, we're not doing that.
Um, Other than that, they have potions of healing for sale at
Okay.
just basic price.
Okay. I can also craft them myself, but can I only craft them with troll blood?
Yeah, so you still have to have the ingredients to craft things.
Interesting. Okay. So that's okay.
Okay, anything else you guys want to do here in town?
I'm just curious. I don't think I have nearly enough, but I just want to know how much would it take to craft the fire belt?
So the fire belt would take. God, I had all these handouts just opened.
Sorry.
No. Like I had them opened and then I just decided to close them. Okay, so the belt of fire giant strength would cost 25,000 gold. So, the workers, if you
Hey, Kuru, you
commission
want to
it,
race? I need some more plat.
if 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 you commission it, the 20 workers can craft. Um, that's not right. Yeah, they can craft 500 gold per day, basically. So it would take about 50 days and 25,000 gold. Uh, Payment obviously up front, but the 50 days you can commission it here and then have it sent anywhere to pick it up. But it would take 50 days for it to fully craft.
Okay.
Where was the thing that showed us how much money we had in our party loot? What's the name of
That
that?
is the guild fees.
Okay, thanks. So we currently have 10,000 gold in our party loot, is that right?
Yep, 10,513.
Okay. And we spent, I see. So the last thing we didn't make money on, looks like.
That was purchasing the pimp mobile.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm doing it in separate things, much like a ledger, just
Yeah, like
to make it
transaction.
easier for me. Quick, let's go over the pimp mobile though. I'm liking all these names we're coming up with. So, it's a huge vehicle. Okay, this vehicle can fit Harshnag in it. It weighs 800
Yay.
Hunting
pounds.
steed.
It does not need a steed. It is self-propelled.
Oh, okay.
It has a speed of 35 feet, and a carrying capacity of
So if it had a steed, though, how many steeds would we need to carry this?
a lot. Actually, I think I need
I have a
to-
question.
Yes.
Could I cast fly on it?
No.
So,
Don't
no.
believe so, because it's
You can
not...
target creatures, I think, with that, not objects.
Yeah, it's not a creature. Okay, I have to change the carrying capacity. Hang on a second.
Fuck.
That would be cool, though.
It's so cool.
Let's do...
What if we made it a living creature?
Like,
Six.
I don't think Awaken works on objects either. I think that's like on plants.
Yeah, plants and trees, I think. I think I
But-
looked at that on my druid or something.
And generously
we-
fungi.
Yeah, what if we got a fungus that grew into the walls?
God?
No.
What?
Because then you would still just be targeting the fungi and not the thing around it.
Yeah, but it's like structurally
I
still able to propel it, probably.
it would not be able to so I changed this because I may change it back, but for purposes right now, it has a cargo carrying capacity of 12,000 pounds. The only reason for that is because Harshnag is typically about 8,000 pounds worth of
Okay.
weight. So, if at any point you ever don't need Harshnag again, or you know he goes or he dies, it'll revert back to 2,000 pounds. So,
Okay. Just need a magic item for Harshnag to make him light as a feather.
So it has a
I
few.
could cast fly on him and
Ben-
he could just hold on to me.
It has a few benefits to things: combat plating, light frame, mounted crossbows, hard top. But something interesting for you guys, it is homey. Bunks that give there are bunks that have even with Harshnag in there are enough bunks where at least 6 medium or smaller sized creatures can take a long rest while traveling. Somebody does still have to steer, so you guys could theoretically travel 24 miles a day as long as you are swapping out the driver.
Shifts, pretty much.
Yes.
That's not bad.
Can we hire people to do that for us? Can an unseen servant do that?
No. You could hire. You could hire.
Realistically, we would only
3.
need like 2, I think. but three
I
could
mean,
be
you could
staying.
hire 3 permanent skilled hirelings. However, let's see, how much
They
are
could die, and that'd be
hirelings?
sad. Are they willing to go to moderately dangerous locales?
Or possibly very.
Let me
Well,
see.
I mean, we wouldn't put them into combat. We would tell them to flee.
I mean, we wouldn't put them in combat, but combat could come to us.
Wait,
Let's see, services.
what if
Skilled.
we went? We got some fellow dancers.
Maybe. Maybe. So a regular skilled hireling is about 2 gold per day. You can easily get it set up where it's just taken automatically every month out of your guild bank, basically. However, that person won't typically go to dangerous places. If you wanted to get somebody that would be willing, would still not help you with combat, but would take you anywhere you wanted, it would be 10 gold per day for one person. So if you're hiring 3, so that you're moving 20, you would be moving 94 miles a day. It would be
900 gold a month.
yes. Which you can also obviously offset that, if you want to pay a certain amount out of your guys' own pocket and then the rest out of the bank, that's fine too. I'm just giving you the prices.
I think right now taking shifts might just be the best option for us.
I agree. I agree.
Okay.
Do they sell magic items on Luskin?
Um, they will say normally they do, but you have to get the approval from the guildmaster in Waterdeep.
Okay. So,
And you have to have the
the-
recommendation of somebody. But if you show them the letter from Bryn Shander, they will say that this is a recommendation. So you just have to get to Waterdeep and get the stamp of approval, and then you can basically go anywhere and show this letter with the stamp.
okay. Cool. That's for the guild in particular. Are there any other merchants?
The guild kind of has has the market on magic
Okay.
items, and that's just to make my life a lot simpler.
And I think we should leave.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, I got what I wanted and I took it out of
Oh,
my gold.
yeah. Is there a bookshop or something? Can I find anything? I want to spend my day, the day that it's going to take for us to sell, looking for information on the Kingdom of Astoria.
Okay. You do search around. You're even asking around. This is a very wizardy like town, but you ask around and they tell you they've never heard of the place. They don't have any books on it, but if anywhere had any books on it, it would be Candlekeep. They have
Okay.
books from all over the realms from all eras.
If we go to Candlekeep, can we do one of the Candlekeep adventures?
Maybe.
God didn't say no.
Your pick. I just like that book.
I personally despise the book. I hate how it's set up like that. But maybe.
Well.
Maybe. Okay. So, do you guys want to head on towards Neverwinter then?
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. And you guys are doing shifts? Is that correct?
Yeah. I would
Yeah,
take
we're
the
putting
night
we're putting
shift.
Serac on shift for sure.
Okay.
Also agreed,
All right. With
but
that
I would take whatever night shift is.
perfect. Okay. With that in mind, because encounters are not based on days, they are based on distance. Because you guys are traveling longer in a day, let's have each of you please roll a d20. Ooh, okay, okay. Gemma, you got the lowest roll. So a day goes by, and you have about a third of a day left to get to Neverwinter. Let's have you roll another d20.
Oof.
Alrighty. Please roll a d100. Okay, super easy one. Harvesting. Can I get each of you to please make a medicine or survival check with proficiency if you are proficient and or have the herbalism kit or proficiency with herbalism. These all can be guidanced.
Wisdom?
Yes.
Did you say medicine check?
Medicine or survival. Yes.
Jesus.
Okay. Did you guys want to use any inspiration to re-roll any of these?
We do currently have 5.
I would like Karu to use a reroll if she is willing.
Got it.
4.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, and then Bill is just going to do one really quick. He's better at survival. Okay. Alright, so can I have Gemma and Karu please roll a 1d6 and then a 1d4? Okay. So Gemma, you find 5.
Troll's blood?
No. You find you find 5 very rare plants. Each one is worth about 40 gold.
Can I make anything with them?
From just basic harvesting, not really. That may change later in the campaign once I actually start looking at stuff.
Okay.
But I just made this super simple because everyone has different ideas of what can and can't be harvested, and obviously the idea is not to focus too much on the random encounters.
Okay.
Karu, you find 2 rare plants worth about 20 gold each.
Okie dokie.
I assume you're writing this down.
Yep, yep. Let's see really quick. Bill, because he's in that same category, found 1 uncommon or 2 uncommon worth 10 gold each. And then Yami, it doesn't matter even if you roll a d4, you'll still be in the first area. So please roll 2d4. The first being the number. Okay, so you find 4 very rare plants.
Nice.
Hey.
For 160 gold. Okay. Alright, so you guys get to
Doing the
Neverwinter.
least, getting the most.
I got more than you.
Let me have this.
Alrighty. So, you guys get to Neverwinter. Just gonna post this up again. You find Sir Barrick. You tell him, hey, here's what's going on with your buddy. He's very grateful. He hasn't heard from his friend in quite some time. And then especially with all the giant attacks that have been happening, he has been very concerned as of late. But to thank you for, 1, helping with saving Bryn Shander, but also he heard of your exploits in Port Last. He will give you guys a cloak of protection. This requires attunement. It gives a +1 to AC and a +1 to saving throws while worn.
My vote is for Yami to have that. If he wants it and he has the attunement slots.
I believe my only 2 attunement slots right now are to the Amulet of Health and to my tattoo, and I believe I could have 3 of them max, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So then, yeah, I'll take that as well if
Did we fail this?
Karu's okay with it.
Why does it say failed?
Because I've been mute the whole time and I accidentally put the wrong icon on. I just automatically typed in failed and was like, all right, cool. And then when I saw, like, after I saved it, I was like, wait a second, no, they just finished this.
We did it.
All right.
We were 5 seconds too late.
Excellent. All right.
Okay. While he's here, he's part of the Order of the Gauntlet, right?
Yes.
And they have connections in different places and resources and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to ask him to just put feelers out about this Kingdom of Astoria thing in his network, whatever. Just going anywhere and everywhere I can with this. Shoot me a
Okay.
sending spell, finds the information, or whatever.
Cool. Okay. Absolutely. He is more than happy to do so. He's a little confused by what it is you're asking, like why you would be interested in this. After you kind of give a brief summary, like, hey, it's a long forgotten.
Yeah, I'm just
giant
saying, like, something
kingdom.
weird is happening with the giants.
Okay.
Some of the giants we met were talking about this, and I feel like it could help us get to the bottom of what's going on with the giants.
Okay. Excellent. Yeah, he will absolutely do so. Um, Mechanically,
Also,
at the end of each day, or at the end of each session, we'll roll a D100. And
okay.
if it's a we'll roll a D100 for however many days in session there were. If there is a 100, you will get a little bit of information.
Oh, nice.
So very small chance, but still a chance. Okay.
Also, while I'm in town, can I buy a scroll of sending
Yeah,
and copy it
absolutely.
to my spellbook?
Yep.
That's how much is it?
Purchasable. It's a third level spell, right?
Yeah.
So that would be 300 gold on top of any gold requirements if there are any from the spell itself.
Okay, so 45 to copy, 450 to copy to my spellbook then. 300 to buy, 150 to copy.
Yes, because it takes you half the cost, right? To copy or to try transcribe.
Normal cost.
No, because it's. Oh wait.
50 per spell level.
Yes, that's correct.
So 300 to buy.
Yep.
50 per spell level.
So 450. Okay. You guys do still have 16 hours in the day worth of travel if you would like to continue on down towards Waterdeep.
I have nothing else extra to do, so.
Okay. Karu?
Yeah, we can go.
Yeah, I'm good. Kuro, did you add the weekend's poison to your inventory?
Do the what now?
I think you might have been gone, like AFK when we did that. I made that poison finally, so you can add it to your inventory.
Oh,
Like
thank
apply
you.
it to your crossbow bolts or something.
I did also add the Cloak of Protection to my inventory, and it did up my AC by 1 automatically.
Perfect.
Okay, I have to be AFK now.
Okay. So Karu and Yami, can I have each of you roll a d20 then, please? As we continue on the rest of the day, see if if anything happens.
Am I rolling?
Yes, a d20.
Oh, fuck.
All right, can I have each of you roll a d100?
What if I say no?
Well. Oh, well, that is not the correct. Okay. 19. Okay, so Yami, you guys come across. So you guys see in the distance. This is gonna be so bad.
Whatever I see in the distance, I don my mask.
So give me a second because I'm kind of curious as to how you're gonna do this. So you see what appears to be 11 bandits on the road. riding or on mounted on riding horses. What are you doing? Are you going to slow down? Are you going to breeze right past them? You going to throw spells at them to get them out, to kill them, get them out of the way? What are you guys planning on doing to these guys?
Take you a
I
nail
want to
salad?
come to a full stop, get out, and stand in front and don my mask.
We don't want to hit him with the cart.
I don't want to get blood all over the new card. Are you kidding me? Then we would have to get that cleaned.
That's character.
And
Okay.
plus the horses too. It's just a lot of stuff. No.
Okay, so you're
They
wanting
can get
to
caught in the wheels. Just no. Oh, sorry. Go on.
so you're wanting to stop and kind of hop out and like, hey, come at me, sort of thing. Um, Karu, what would you be wanting to do?
Ask them in a very seductive way if they'd let us pass.
I thought that they were still approaching us. I'm standing out in front of this
No,
cart
you guys are
with my
approaching
mask.
them. Basically, they're
Oh,
just kind
yeah,
of
okay.
standing there. There's a single bandit captain, and then there's 11 bandits. They're all wearing cloaks and all mounted on riding horses. Okay. Uh,
Yoo-hoo!
God. Yami, give me an intimidation check. Karu, give me a persuasion check.
I did.
Okay. Do either one of you want to re-roll your check?
Just because of how you said that. And if this one's lower, do I get to keep the higher one?
What do you mean? Oh, if the
Okay, so,
next
like,
check. Oh,
If she
yeah,
rolls
yeah.
lower than her 20.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll go down to 3 and Karu could.
Okay. All right. Yami, are you fine with your intimidation check?
Yeah, I'm fine with mine.
Okay. Karu,
Hmm?
unfortunately,
Ah.
Yami is a little bit more intimidating than you are persuasive. And they don't like that.
Do they start running?
Give me a... Yami, give me choose a 50 percentile, between 1 and 100, and roll a d100 to see what they do.
I pick high.
Okay.
High!
They... Sorry, go ahead.
Hold
They
up, I want to hear this.
book it. They take what they take. So it's a little bit. It's happening kind of all at the same time, right? Yami, you're getting down. You've donned your mask. You're just like mean mugging them.
Question: how fast are they moving?
Riding horses can move 50 feet, so they can dash 100. So they are faster than your wagon.
I cast fly and start chasing them.
Okay, so here's what's caused this confusion and desire to flee was that you're absolutely terrifying looking at this point, and then from behind you there's a little hey how you doing like they're not really sure if they want any part of that. Okay, so you're flying after them.
I'm getting
I
back in the
can
cart.
dash 120 feet.
Okay, I will say
I will use. I don't know if this will matter at all. I'll use my Eldritch Maul for 15 feet reach as well as I'm moving.
Okay, I will say you can get to give me a d6 roll. Okay, I will say you can get to 3 of them. Reason being is as you start killing one, then start killing the other, right? They start spreading out in different directions. And again, they
Okay.
had even when you started dashing, right? They had a 40-foot lead on you, right?
Yeah.
So you can reasonably you can get to 3. They have like 11 hit points. They're not. Yeah, no, they're dead.
Just imagining you T-posing flying through the air.
Give me a 3d10 roll, please. Okay, you do find, however, in total on all of them, 7 gold.
These aren't even good fucking bandits. I just take that and I put it in my pocket.
Okay, okay. And then it magically
7.
disappears and will be divided later. Yes.
Yeah.
However, Carew, you rolled a 19 on your thing.
Mhm.
And again, with Harshnag, there's only one fire giant. You guys can kill that one. You guys haven't really used resources today, so I'm not worried about it.
And my spells also reset on a short rest,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
Would you guys like to try and harvest this fire giant?
Yes, please.
Carew, if you'd like to.
Sure.
Go ahead and do
just 3.
3. Yep, 3 medicine checks. Bill will cast guidance on you. Okay, so the first one is a success because again, your traveling companions are helping. So there's a success, a success. Would you like to try and roll again on that last one to get the heart?
Sure.
Okay, you have another fire giant heart.
Sweet. Do we know how much these things sell for?
I can tell you here in 1 second, actually. So you found another rod of the Vonadod.
Oh boy.
You also, Yami, can I get a D4 roll from you, please? Okay, let's see if I can match that. Nope. So you find a magic item with no additional properties. Another smoke powder packet. Another set of toenails. Give me 1 second.
Take your time.
Alrighty, so /RD7. Another 6 vials of giant's blood. Do, 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 do. All right. So you were asking about the how much they're worth, right?
Yes. What's the fire giant heart worth?
Okay. So all the giant hearts are worth the same.
Okay.
They are worth 500 gold. Oh,
Okay.
speaking of which, I need to recorrect or correct the crafting rules. If you have the component for an item, so in this case, right, if you have the component for to make the belt of fire giant strength, right, the heart will subtract its value from the total cost that you need to make. So instead of 25,000, it's 24,500. Not a significant difference, but I mean that's a full day that you would gain back.
Are there any other components that I could possibly gather?
No, unfortunately. Not
Okay.
not that would be harvestable, which is what is the main focus for crafting.
Can you send me that in like a DM just so that way I could have it as a reminder for later on, please?
What the ruling?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Just like how much and how long or something like that.
Oh, for the fire giant.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'll do that. Okay,
I appreciate it.
so you guys got another 56 miles. So about here-ish. Okay. And another day has passed. Would you guys like to continue on and try and make
Yeah.
it the rest of the way to Waterdeep, or do you guys want to call it here?
I mean, I'm okay with trying to make it there. Um, since Gemma is AFK, I assume she's probably completely AFK right now.
I was told
Uh,
it would just be for a short time, not the entire rest of the session.
I'm
yeah.
tired.
Do you want to call it here?
Uh, I personally do, because I got a meeting at 9 in the morning.
Okay, yeah, no worries. We can absolutely call it here. That's perfectly fine. All right, so I will get your guys' stuff obviously listed in the session rewards. How much XP you guys got? Not as much, as normal, but maybe enough to level one of you up, depending on where you're at.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you guys have any other questions for me?
Nope.
No, I think I'm good.
All right, sweet. I will see you guys next week then for the next session.
Bye.
All right, see you guys.
Have a good one.